Welcome
to
to Shade in the City.
I'm your girl, Treese.
It's Nels.
And today we're getting into episode 2. Ready to love. Hey, hey.
I don't think that's quite how it goes.
Steve.
Ah!
Hey.
All right, Miami.
I'm vibing.
I'm in my zone.
Okay, only real Floridians will understand.
I don't see none of y'all. Look, I'll keep going.
My head up like a song. I can't say none of y'all. Okay, we're gonna stop. I promise. But all our real Miami Floridians will understand that. Okay, so we're gonna get into Ready to Love episode 2. Please make sure, if you have not already, that you hit that like button
and the subscribe button.
And let's get into it and let's get shady.
So the cast is out for brunch, okay? And I can agree with Kayla. This is my thing.
You know what's so funny? I don't know if it was called brunch back then when I was doing it. That makes me feel old. I don't think that was a thing. I mean, I was drinking that early in the day, but I don't think it was a thing. Like, I don't think it had a name.
I don't think it's about the drinking. I think it's about the food. You're eating like breakfast food for lunch.
Oh, see, I never ate the food. Drinking was my calories.
That's called day drinking, Trace. That's not brunch. That's just called day drinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Dominique says,
Dominica?
After being, or what is it, Dominica?
Dominica.
Okay. She says, after being in the bottom, she's happy to be safe, but
she got
know what the
questions.
She want to know what the hell happened. She going around. She working the room.
She's like, excuse me, but can I tell y'all, Sharice ain't no better. Sharice is up around here interrupting everybody's comment. You know me. You seen me, right? You seen me. I'm here. Look, my name is Sharice. I said, Jesus Christ, girl.
We know Shakira ain't feeling it. Shakira like, bitch, you need some water.
Thirst.
The thirst is real. She's like, calm down, boo.
Are you parched, darling?
And Shakira's like, you know what? I'm going to just get up and leave because this energy is...
I'm not into this.
She was like, the tension is thick. What I'm going to do is get up.
Like, I know what I'm doing because I want that man to see
me. To watch me walk away. I said, okay. So Tommy lets us know, I don't know who the hell it was. Who is it, Trace? They got COVID.
Looney. My girl with the braids. Looney.
Chick with the braids.
Chick with the braids.
So she tested positive for COVID, but she had no symptoms or anything like that. I would have been scared, he was around us and shit. But you know what? It is what it is. She's not gonna be there for a little while. She gotta recoup. She gotta get herself together. And everybody is just, getting around, getting to know each other. We saw April over in the cut with Justice. She said she gonna keep a close eye on him, okay? Because he is charming. She wants that, okay? I like that. She going after what she knows, what she like. So Shakira and Sam, they over there going deep. They off to the side too. We gonna compare them to
who?
Samson.
Well, no, because Samson was just off at the side with Looney, so he off at the side. I like Samson. We love you. Thank you for the share. But you was kind of, but it's the process. So
that's the process.
I'm not judging you.
But they over there going deep too, and she's like, that she had to start her life over after her marriage ended 3 years ago, and he feels like he's learning a lot about her. He likes that. It's a standout moment for him. She making an impression. That's what I'm talking about. Apparently, Justice is giving, what is it? FBE. Yes. Apparently he don't spend no money unless he likes you, and people are like, well, how do you know if you like a girl if you don't take her on no dates? And I guess he does some free shit. I don't know. Then we have Mike over here in the middle of a spat between Sharice and Dominica.
And Sharice tells Dominica that you need to bring that down, sweetie. It's a
Like
little
you almost blew my eardrums out with how loud you are.
yo, Dominica, girl. I don't know where you from. You must be from the peaceful side of Florida. You must be from Panama City or something. Because girl, the way that you took that, I would have went slam the fuck.
And she don't give that energy. She don't give that energy that she.
That's what I'm saying. She's so calm, and she just like she took it in stride, like oh, like she was really listening to what she was saying, and I was like, no, bitch, no, bitch. Like I would have. I'm
But
sorry.
you know what though? Also, that showed her maturity as well, because really, you don't turn up in front of no dude anyway.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
But I would have let Sharice's little ass have it. You got me fucked up. This is what it is. Somebody gonna like it. Clearly, don't nobody like you because you was at the bottom with me. So let's figure that out, boo.
Well, then Tommy calls all the guys to the side. You know, he wants to get a feel of who they like. You know, we got Trinika coming up. We got Katie and Sharice, and then he wants to know red flags. Red flags is Jay and Kayla. Now the guys did notice. They say that they did notice Sharice making an effort, but they don't feel like it was genuine. She just kind of, hey, just like Tree said, hey, I'm here.
Hey, I'm done. Hey, pick me.
Like,
hey, pick me.
Then the ladies are off to the side. I don't know. Sharice is just not a fan favorite. She's people are just not liking her. According to Sharice, okay, I don't know what she's trying to get. Okay, because she says she don't understand why she was at the bottom. She says that she brings the whole table and she's not about to cater to no man, and she pays her own bills. Huh?
I believe Sharice does. I'm not discounting Sharice.
But you're on a whole show to get a man though. So Kayla is not feeling this at all. She was like, what? Like what? You know what I mean? She's like, you have this I don't want a man energy, but yet you're here to get a man. And she feels as a woman, that's what we're to do. We are to be their helpmate. So Jay and Swayze, they meet up to go out on a date. And she feels like, you know, since it's not a group setting, she could really dive deep with him, you know, actually get to know him better.
Put on. I put on.
Yes, he won't feel the need to put on. Now, Jay, I feel like she is over here running game on Swayze. She the one putting on right now. And he's super excited to even be on a date with her. And I believe it's genuine. He said that he wants to get to know her better. And I think he really does like her.
No, I think he does too. He's like, oh, I'm impressed. I don't know. That's why I can agree with you. I think she was putting on. I don't know if she really even liked him like that. She was just trying to fill him out, but you can tell he liked her.
Yeah, he like her. He like her. You know, he gives her a little insight into his past relationship. You know, I think he was with his daughter's mom for about 4 years. And you know, she likes that. She's like, you know, it's giving me some insight about how he treats his relationships, and it's sparking her interest. I guess maybe she thought he was like a little playboy. He ain't really do relationships. What you really need to be asking is why they broke up.
Oh, why he was on a whole reality show before. But go ahead.
Swayze?
Oh, I'm sorry, Swayze. I'm sorry. Wrong. I'm thinking about Devin. My apologies. Wrong scene.
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, Swayze he feels like he can see like a romantic connection with them. And you know what? I see it too. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I see it too. And
so like it's a very surface. It gives me very surface. But it's there. It's there.
I think she said something along the lines where she said she can appreciate that he's trying to be ready to love. Not that he is ready to love.
Right.
Then we have Samson and Shakira, and they meet up, and he brings her a gift. Now, me and Treese was talking about this because this is one of my love languages. Okay, I love
gifts. I love gifts.
Yeah. Okay. So I love gifts.
My love language is affirmation. So yeah,
I love gifts, but I think when we talk about love language and giving gifts, gift giving, it's not just like gifts, like, or I just went out and bought you a pair of shoes because I thought, like these are some, I don't know, YSL shoes and you might like them. That's not what it means.
You actually put thought into the
You
gift.
put thought into it, and it showed that you were, without you saying it, it showed that you were thinking of me and something I like. And I don't remember exactly what he said, but something about her loving the earth. So he brought her an aloe plant. And I thought that was super dope. Samson, you're super dope for that. Okay. Because that's the type of shit I'm talking
here
about.
for you, Samson.
You are paying attention. You are paying attention. And that's something that you would cherish forever because you know it came from the heart.
Right. He out here like Ion giving gifts with the sentimental guy. I say he out here like Ion with the gifts.
And Ion's gifts are amazing too. They're all thoughtful.
Right.
I love it. And he, she was like, oh my God, like you just make me melt. He was like, well, I love me some dark chocolate. She was like, well, dark chocolate is good for you.
Melt, baby, melt.
Right? So he asked her, he wants to dive deep. You said what?
I said, let's make some s'mores. Go ahead.
I'm done with you. I'm done. He wants to dive a little deep, and he asked her, how was it growing up with a dad in the military and a mom in law enforcement? She was like, I wasn't able to do shit. I was not able to do shit. So he's like, well, how was it raising your son? Are you the same way? And she says, no, she raises her son completely different. And she loves that Samson recognizes that her son is an extension of her.
I did love that.
I don't know, Samson, you over here getting points, Tony?
Samson,
you getting points?
Right now he's trying to be the season winner. I don't know. No, what to do with you, Samson? I don't know.
Sharice, she set up a night for everyone to come over to her house for Taco Tuesday. I love some tacos. It wasn't Tuesday yesterday, but I for damn sure had some. It was Taco Thursday. Okay. What did you say? Devin was the first to arrive. I'm not surprised. And she says that she's looking forward to getting to know more about him because they had an instant connection. But apparently
physical attraction.
That's not what she said.
No, for me, to them, like it's just that was the interconnection. It's the physical.
Clearly, and she got that too, because when he got up in her place, she feels like he really can't do shit. She feels like his mama probably does everything for him. He went to the bathroom. She asked him, did he put down the toilet seat?
Therese, is that what you want? Is that what you want? Miss all the women is independent.
That's clearly not what she wants.
That's not what you want.
That's why she asked. And he said he got to go check if he put down the toilet seat. Then he also clearly lost points because he came to her house empty-handed. Now, sir, who raised you? You don't go to nobody's house empty-handed. You bring a bottle of wine, a plate, something. They moved the party on to the game room. And more of the people come to arrive. Why are you giving me this look?
No, I'm not giving that.
More of the people come to arrive. And Mr. Cheap Ass Justice.
He come with a gift though.
He came in with a gift.
But he did say, I thought this was going to be a one-on-one. I said, yes, Justice.
That's what he thought. At least we know that if your cheap ass did go out on a date, since you wasn't paying for it, you'd bring a gift.
No, but for her, because he said, I only do it if it's a woman I like. So clearly we know maybe he might be feeling Sharice. Because he said, I thought it was going to be a one-on-one. That's why he bought a gift. Look, you got to read between the lines. I can read your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking.
Well, so Trinika showed up with Randall, but LJ is working his way in. He was like, let me pour you some rum and coke. She said, oh, you remembered I like rum and coke. Yes, the hell he did. Let me tell you something. She came with Randall. She might be leaving with LJ. Devin is over here discussing his past relationship with Katie, and And he admits that, the demise of that relationship was his fault. And she's like, well, what'd you do to fix it? What he do, Trace? Didn't you say he said he meditated or some shit?
Oh yeah, he said he meditated.
To fix himself. She's like, boy, if you don't get the hell out of here. I know she is too through with his ass. Now Brandy and Randall are getting pretty close. We know she wants kids and he's 36. He ain't got no kids. And he asked her, when was her last relationship? She says about 5 months ago. She was a girlfriend to someone who wasn't her boyfriend. That gives me Miami. Brandy says that Katie made Randall a plate. Okay, they sit down with Sharice. They at her party. They're ready to turn the shit up with Sharice. Okay, she says Brandy made Katie a plate, and Sharice clearly had a problem with it because she was like, "Why are you serving him a plate? He ain't no king." Sharice is like, "Hold up, that is not what I." Randall was like, "Yeah, that is what you
That's
said."
what she said.
And she said, what she said was, he must be a king because you're serving him. Randall was like, no, you really said both. Finally, Sharice lying ass admitted to it. But she tried to smooth it over. She was like, oh, well, it's just that I feel like I'm a queen. And, I called you a king because of that. But it's okay. I'll call you Randall from now on. Lady, please. What? It's do you see the nostrils flaring a little bit too? Jesus. That's that fighting face. That's pretty much it. Besides the fact, the party was over and she asked who wanted to clean up and everybody basically walked out the door. They said deuces to that ass. So I hope Devin put the toilet seat down before he left at least. All right. So Kayla says she loves bowling. So do I, but it's hard with nails, girl. So she invited Mike, Swayze, Zoe, as well as Jay and Shakira. Really Zoe get all up in the camera, was like, y'all ready to see some greatness? Yes, sir, we are. Okay, and I feel like we did. We think you, boo. Apparently, Mike feels that Kayla is young. Kayla's talking about having kids, and he feel like 30 is young. You must not realize like the cutoff for having kids, sir. I mean,
like Mike, how old is your baby mama?
Mike just don't want no more kids.
Right.
You just don't want no more.
Oh, because he got 3, right? Yeah.
I thought he had 2.
No, I thought he had 3.
Oh, I don't know, girl. What's his boy name? Zoe is getting a little handsy with Shakira, but apparently she liked the child. So Swayze, who was he talking to? Was he talking to Kayla? Yes. Swayze was having a serious conversation with Kayla, explaining that he was in a relationship 3 years ago. He was 30, she was 38. He said, when you're older, things move a lot faster, which I agree with. He bought a house with this woman. So Kayla like, so why didn't it end in marriage? Love and marriage, okay? And he's like, oh, because she cheated. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it every time. Kayla says that she was with someone also about a year ago and they were supposed to get married, but there was drama with the baby mama. No, she ain't get into it. She ain't say what the drama was, okay?
I'm on and she get welfare checks while I stay. It is my baby.
I cannot deal with this chick. So she also let us know that she was engaged prior to that as well to someone else who did not want kids, and she thought she can get over it, but she couldn't. And she says she's doing this new thing where, when something's missing, she's just not gonna do it. She's not about to be nobody's toy unless she wants to be. I know that's right. Now Kayla has the boys basically fighting over her, Swayze and Zoe.
Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Shout out to Khalees. I put you on the song.
We're not using your shit, Khalees. We're not using your shit. Not at all. Not by any means. Okay. We don't. We're not using your shit.
We don't want the comes as B. We don't want the B. Look, I thought the B.
It wouldn't be the Beehive coming after us, child.
He know better. He was just fronting. He won't come for me. He won't come for me.
You want him to come for you. You hush, Cheryl. You exactly. Look at
I don't know, look a partition, please.
it. So Kayla has Swayze and Zoe, basically fighting over her with this bowling game. She tells them whoever does the best will get something special from her. Swayze ended up doing push-ups and Zoe ended up getting a peck. We're in the ladies' lounge and the ladies are enjoying their libations. Okay. And Tommy says by a show of hands, who been in here kissing? Okay, let's see it.
You want to love it, and kiss.
She admitted to kissing Zoe. But she the only one. She the only one out here,
Kissing.
kissing. I started to say something else, but thank you, Trace. So then we get into the connections, okay? And they are feeling Randall, Swayze, Mike, and Samson. Shakira said Samson made her feel like being a single mom is an asset. And her son has been through a lot. So,
I should see her.
It was, yeah, she got super emotional. Then who they not feeling is Justice, which I'm not surprised. They don't feel like he's really there to love. What did you say?
He's to Hollywood. That's why.
Yeah. Devin and Mike. Mike actually surprised me. That one surprised me. Now, the reason I think Mike is up there, apparently there's a discrepancy whether he wants kids or not. He's telling one woman he don't want no kids, and he's telling another woman that.
But I want kids with you, though. I would consider it.
And that was Kayla, apparently, because Kayla, Kayla want kids, and she's like, hold up, that's not what he had said to me.
And we know that that's why Kayla ended her last relationship, because.
Well, the one before the last one.
Yeah, the one before the last, because he didn't want kids.
Mm-hmm. And Tommy does give us an update and lets us know that Looney is doing much better. So hopefully we will see her next episode. She is, well, if she ain't COVID free, I'm guessing she will be COVID free.
Right. And she's coming back to the process.
Yes. Kadian sits down with Devin. And Kadian wants to know, how many numbers he's exchanged with the ladies, because he tried to play dumb. You mean ladies and females? She's like, why the hell would I give a damn? He really just like he really just make you want to smack the shit out of him. I ain't like for real. And he says that, maybe about 4. And of course he gives some type of bullshit excuses and it might be because of my insecurities. Boy, bye. It's too late for that shit. And
your mama, she should have whooped your ass. That's what I was trying to think of earlier.
So Kadian asked him if he feels like he's been mature enough and open enough for the process. And, he feels like he may have been guarded and, played it off with his nervous energy. And says that, in his initial conversations, he gets a little sweaty. He's not really the finesser type. I don't know what the hell that got to do with anything. And then Brandy.
On you.
Huh?
You don't want to sweat on you because he's nervous.
Sir.
You've seen him with the paper towel the whole time.
Go get you some Botox shots. They got shit for that. Botox helps with that. Go get you some Botox shots, sir. So Brandy meets up with Mike and he's super excited. He, didn't know what he was in for. She says that she's so nervous because he doesn't know like what he's there for. She there to let him know, whether he's staying or not. He think it's a date. He excited. Okay. Brandy said that she is looking for the real deal. And he's like, well, I think you found it. It's right in front of you, boo. Okay, Mike with the nice smile. Big look. And Mike
is like, I'm trying to have more babies. When can let's
we taking it back to the wood, Big Mike. Okay. And Brandy asked the hard question, with marriage and children already, do you want more children? Now, he said, well, how many you want? She said she wants 2. He said, well, I guess we have 5. I guess he's telling certain people. I guess he's telling certain people that he'll have a baby with them because they ain't all ready. Look, they ain't all getting the same answer. And she explains that, the ladies want him to open up.
Right.
I don't know if he really has an issue with that, but it is what it is. I ain't on the show. She lets him know that they came to the consensus that he is still ready to love. And you know what that means? That means it's curtains for Devin.
We knew that when she said you wasn't ready to love. Yes, thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure if you have not already that you hit that like button.
You comment.
You subscribe.
And you hit the notification bell.
And please make sure you follow us on all platforms. And we will catch y'all next week for another episode of Ready to Love. Miami. Love y'all.
Good night.
Front, back, side to side. Make sure you go like and subscribe. Front, back, side to side. Make sure you go like and subscribe. Hey!